Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be taking you all to yet another station on the Montreal Metro, Édouard-Montpetit. We've actually already talked a bit about this Blue Line station when we came here to see the progress on the REM project, which is a video you really should check out because we got to see the massive new underground works here. Today we'll take a look at the rest of the station to see what it has to offer, so let's get going. Édouard-Montpetit is located on the Blue Line in the Côte des Neiges area of the city near the University of Montreal, meaning that a lot of ridership comes from the student population. Talking about ridership though, unfortunately this station is one of the least used on the whole system, as there aren't a ton of developments or commercial activity around. But this should change with the introduction of the REM and the new interchange. Located along the route of the Du Montagne line, this station was originally designed to have a connection with the regional rail service, and now it will have a direct connection with the REM, which is of course taking over the line. With so much construction going on here, it might be hard to even see the lone entrance of the station. This is actually a leaf-shaped station building surrounded by a small plaza, located right at the intersection of Édouard-Montpetit Boulevard and Vincent d'Indy Avenue, serving mainly as a place for passengers to wait for their buses in an enclosed area, so amenities are few and far between, with a payphone, some seating, and timetables. The construction is of course for the REM project as well as station upgrades. With this station becoming an interchange, the connectivity to the area should improve drastically. Now this also meant the closure of the two other surface entrances of the station, one of them located right here on Vincent d'Indy Avenue, right next to the U of M building, and the other further down Édouard-Montpetit Avenue. Interestingly, the STM website does mention the former being open, but when we were here there was indeed a giant hole in the ground, so definitely follow the website instructions and use the main station entrance. Let's head down to the concourse now and check out the rest of the station. This is quite a spacious and well-lit concourse area, featuring a distinct floor tiling pattern and relatively few obstructions that really helps with sightlines. To the right there's a convenience store and a single ticket vending machine, which is a problem with the Metro I've complained a lot about, and I won't stop. In front of us we find a line of fare gates and the ticket booth. The section of the concourse leading to the closed entrances is currently closed off, and there's a blocked off access way to the left for the eventual connection of the concourse to the REM platforms. It's a shame that said platforms are going to be quite a distance from the Metro platforms, not the greatest in terms of ease of access, especially compared to other interchanges on the system, but it's understandable, as the REM is a different network altogether, and that portion of the station is far deeper. Now, after tapping through the turnstiles, we arrive at yet another set of escalators and stairs to take us down through the cavernous underground station, where we arrive at the second concourse level. Then again, calling this a concourse level is really giving it too much credit. The main feature here is a bridge that allows riders to be able to access both platforms of the station, because there are side platforms here, but only needing to have a single set of vertical access. It's not the fanciest setup, but it is fairly common in Montreal, and the bridge does give a cool perspective to the platforms below. Now, for the platforms themselves, the station shares a similar bunker-esque aesthetic as a lot of other stations in the system, especially on this line, with a low, curved roofline. Amenities here include red benches built into the wall, a designated waiting area, and of course TV information screens. And here on platform level, we can also see another part of the construction going on here at the station in order to add elevators for full accessibility, which was accelerated given the connection to the REM, with part of the walls here being covered up and construction going on behind it. It definitely doesn't help with the rather drab aesthetic of the station, but it gives me a lot of hope about what's to come. So this about wraps it up for Édouard-Montpetit station, which we'll surely be revisiting as the REM makes more progress here, so make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on those future videos. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.